Hey everyone, I'm Chris Steff, and welcome back to my mini series, Amazon Australia, the opportunity of a lifetime. Today we're going to be talking about visual differentiation. This is a common problem that people have when they're launching products on Amazon Australia. What happens is people come up with an idea or they see a niche that's working really well and they think they can just launch a product that is similar or maybe slightly different. Now, the problem with this is if you can do it, everyone else can, and competition will quickly come in and take your sales away from you. It might work in the short term, but over a long period of time, you will slowly blend in with all the other competition, and the product that you began to sell with is not going to sell as well. This is why we're going to touch on visual differentiation and the types of differentiation that can help you create a moat around your products when selling on Amazon Australia. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some live demonstrations of products that are doing this really well currently on Amazon Australia in 2023. So make sure you stick to the end of this video. And if you like this stuff, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and keep up to date with every single episode in this mini series, as this is going to teach you more and more useful information about how to sell on Amazon Australia. Okay, so what does visual differentiation even mean? Let me explain. Amazon is a visual platform, and typically the customer jumps onto Amazon and types in the exact product they want to purchase. Once the page loads up, they instantly start shopping with their eyes, and they weigh up all the options on the page purely by what they see in the hero shot, which is the first product image. This means to increase your product sales, you want to have your main image stand out. Be the peacock among the pigeons. If your product just blends in with all the others, then you're just another boring old pigeon. It needs to be exceptional, attention-grabbing, and enticing, and this needs to be displayed in the first image. Now, there are 4 different ways you can do this. There is design, there is pattern, there is functionality, and there is material. So let's jump into a few examples to show you. Okay, so here we have design differentiation. As you can see, we have a knife block. You might think that this is a difficult product to change the design of, but in this example, they have been creative and made something that is unique and interesting. This is a great example of thinking outside of the box from a design perspective. Next up, we have material differentiation. This design on the left is stainless steel, whereas the product on the right is bamboo, which suits well for kitchen product, especially the natural organic feeling when holding fruit. Sometimes what may seem like a stock standard household product can be changed to stand out and draw attention by a different type of material. Now we're going on to pattern differentiation. We can see here a boring old heat pack. One smart seller had the idea to add a different flower design for all their heat packs. This is super relevant to the avatar, which is typically a woman, and has been a huge factor for this seller's success. Finally, we have function differentiation. Now we see here a standard wheelbarrow which has been around for years. This seller has flipped the function and created a wheelbarrow that is super easy to use and handle. They have then displayed this visually, as you can see it clearly in the picture, and they stand out because of this. Okay, so let's summarize. The 4 types of visual differentiation are changing the design of a product, using a different material for a product, creating a new interesting pattern or product, and improving the functionality or solving a pain point of the product and displaying this visually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump over to Amazon Australia. I'm going to show you a few examples that are currently selling now, just so you can see as you're scrolling through the listing. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to start off with design visual differentiation. Now, I found this salad spinner the other day. I'm not sure if you've seen these salad spinners before, but basically you turn it like this, you wash the lettuce, and all the water sprays out to the side. And what I came across the other day was this really cool design. Now this one here it is. It's like a little, almost looks like a bloody tennis racket. But basically you push it down like this, continue to do that over and over again, and it actually throws the water out either side of the thing. This is completely different to anything else on Amazon Australia. No one else is doing this design. It's a really interesting one. It catches your attention. As you can see, there are all these round, almost looking like a bowl type of design. This one has how it works. It has the different design, and it really stands out. We're now going to move on to material differentiation. Now, these are just shopping bags, and what I found when I was looking around is a lot of the shopping bags have got these sort of bright colors, weird designs. They kind of like, maybe this is something that back in the day they were just basic blue ones like this, and they came up with these different type of material and different type of patterns and whatnot. But what I actually found out, and one that's doing quite well on Amazon Australia, is this eco-friendly cotton one. These plain white cotton ones, eco-friendly, kind of grabs people's attention. It stands out visually out of all the other ones because they're these like brightly colored ones, and they've got these plain white cotton. There's a couple of brands doing it. Here's another one, and it just stands out compared to the others. Now, this is something I wouldn't normally recommend, is coming in with like a white colored product. but the cotton is probably what people are drawn to this, and it stands out of all the other products. The next one we're going to go to is pattern differentiation. Now, these are swimming pools. Now, look, your standard swimming pool, you're probably going to be just your blue sort of colors, which is what a lot of them are. Now, that's not going to probably cut it if you're coming in here to try to beat the competition. But what I did find that was standing out is these sort of rainbow ones, which would be great for the kids. It's a little bit more colorful. They're going to enjoy it a lot more. And the other one that took my attention was this bright colored green one because it just stood out visually. Now this one is green, this one is pink. These ones stand out way more. This has got a huge amount of reviews, so it's obviously done very well. But you can see here, blue, 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 blue. Now this plain green pattern one definitely stands out a lot more than the others. Obviously you've got this donut sprinkle one, but I'm thinking of that one and I'm just like, I don't know, like it's very particular avatar going for. With the green one, it just pops a little bit more. And that's another way to see a different pattern that is standing out of all the other plain old blue ones. Now what we're going to look at now is the cereal holder. As you can see here, you have the standard cereal cup where you mix the milk and the cereal together. Sort of for the person who's on the go, maybe someone who's late to work, you want to mix it together, or on the train, on the bus, going to school or something like that. But you've got this new design, which is a bestseller in Amazon Australia. And basically this has the milk and the cereal separate, and you can drink it and it mixes the milk and cereal together in one go. So you're not having to sit there and mix it together and use a spoon. Really interesting design, completely different functionality. It still holds the cereal and holds the milk separate, but the function is an all-in-one go, which is really unique, and this is why this is the bestseller on Amazon Australia. So these are just a few live examples of what's happening in Australia right now and how easily you can see these products and why they're doing better than the others, because they've got visual differentiation on their hero shots. These photos that you're looking at right now that stand out because this is the first picture that everyone sees when they're searching for a product. That's it for today's video on visual differentiation. I hope you guys fully understand now why it's important to make your product stand out on Amazon Australia so you can continue to sell for many years to come. Now, if you like this stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like, so you can keep up to date with every single video we drop that will help you with launching products on Amazon Australia. Now, if you want to know more about what myself and my students are using for the strategies to launch successful products on Amazon Australia in 2023, make sure to check out the description, check out our socials, and keep up to date with everything that we're doing.